Okay, the first is the daily routine. Okay, now, can you tell me about your daily routine?
Daily routine is the work every day.
Oh,
The
no,
work
you can you tell me everything you do when you wake up in the morning till night?
I often wake up at 6 o'clock, and then I have personal work and have personal work for my children. Uh, we often have breakfast at 7 o'clock, and then my son go to school by bus. I usually go to work at
By bus?
10.
By bus?
Yes.
Who?
Bus. Huh?
Your
My son.
your son
Yes.
go to school by bus?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, really? By bus. The bus of school.
Ah, okay, yeah, school bus. Okay, I see.
School bus. School bus pick up him at my house, at my flat. Okay.
Okay.
And I usually go to work at half past. Gì nhỉ? Half past 7.
About 7. Okay.
Yes, 7:30. And I start to work at 8 a.m. And I always finish a half day at 12 o'clock, and then I have lunch. I only have 1 hour for lunch and take a nap. And I start to work. I start to work at 1 hour, 1 p.m. And finish my work. Finish my work at 5 p.m. I usually go to get my home. I usually get my home at 6 o'clock, and on the way to my house, I usually stop at the supermarket and buy something for my dinner. We have dinner at 7 o'clock, and then I I have bath for my children, and check a lesson for my son.
Okay.
And check and teach. My son learn teach my son. Then I prepare my lesson. I I I often have a lesson. I often learn English. I often learn English at 10 o'clock with my teacher. And I have to prepare my homework before about 1 hour. And and my lecture, I and my
Hello, can you pick your microphone? Close your mouth.
okay, and I finished my homework. I finished my um my class my online class,
Mm-hmm.
my English class online
Mm-hmm.
at 10 half past 10
Mm-hmm.
o'clock. And then I have some personal work and get go to bed.
Okay.
And a day my day is finished usually finished at 12 o'clock.
Oh yeah, okay, that's too late.
Yes,
Okay. Mhm.
yes, yeah.
How do you feel after the hard working day? How did you feel after the hard working day?
How do you feel?
Feel after the
Uh,
hard working day?
after after
After the hard
what?
working day, chị cảm thấy sao sau một ngày làm việc vất vả?
Of course, I feel tired.
Mhm. And okay, and you just want to go to sleep right now?
Mm, yes, yes.
Okay, and
But sometimes but I usually don't make it because when I go home, my children I busy with my children, so I so um, so sometimes if we have a few hours sleep, you can go to bed. You can go to bed because must you must busy with something some working something at
mhm.
my home.
Yes, okay. Usually make it. I don't understand.
Hmm?
Là sao? What do you mean?
Do you understand?
Okay, yeah. You mean you usually make it, it. What does this mean? Chị nói là cái gì make it á? Em không hiểu.
Ah, uh, uh, you says when I feel when I feel tired
The
after
hard working
busy
day.
yes hard working day and I want to go to bed to sleep
Yeah.
but yes but uh, it is with with um, something I can make it because when I go home I will busy with my children, so I can go to the bed.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I can go to the bed early.
Mhm. And now after the lesson, what will you do?
Mm, what?
After the lesson, what will you do?
Mm, I I usually work my I usually do my personal work.
Hmm.
Have a bath. Have a bath.
Okay. And do you have to read the comic books for your children?
Can you repeat?
Okay. Do you have to read comics books for your children?
No,
No.
no. Yes, no.
Okay. But you still okay. Uh,
Uh, when my son finish finish his homework, I I usually um, ask ask him to go to bed early.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And let me have a time to do other work.
Okay. All right. I see. And okay. The next question for you. Uh, all right. What is the one activity of your daily routine you could replace with another? One activity in your daily routine you want to replace with another?
Replay.
Yes. Một trong những hoạt
I,
động.
I, I don't understand your question.
Ok, tức là một trong những hoạt động thường ngày mà chị muốn thay thế nó bằng những người khác là gì nữa? Ví dụ như là thay vì giặt quần áo thì sẽ đi nấu cơm hay là gì đó để ở trong cái ống hút.
I think if I have dinner early, I will I will check and teach my son early.
Okay.
And I will have a bath early and before.
Take a shower. Cho đi tắm hả?
Yes, have a bath early before I learn English.
Okay.
And when I finish my learning English, I can go to bed right now.
Okay, I see. Rồi, yeah, okay, that's all about the first topic. And the next, I will ask you something about your work. Okay, now, okay, you told me that you are, okay, what is your occupation? What is your occupation?
My occupation is accountant.
Okay. And do you like your job now?
I think I like my job. I think although it's border with some people. Some people think my my job is very bored.
Okay.
No activity.
Okay.
Just only
working with the number.
Yes, working is with number and sit ngồi một chỗ. Sit
one place. Sit in one place.
Sit in one place.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. And it's not interesting.
Okay.
So I think I like it.
All right. And okay, and okay now. At what age do people? What is the age do people usually begin to work in Vietnam?
In Vietnam, the age starts to work is 18 years old, and so and now usually after you finish study in the university, you start to work, and uh, then you about 21 or 25 and 22 years old,
Okay.
and when you 18 years old, you enough old to work,
Okay.
according
According.
legal legal luật đấy,
Okay.
according law,
Law. Okay.
yes,
Pháp luật đúng không? Okay.
yes.
And do you think that the teenager will work when they were 18 years old? Is this late or early?
I think it's
Late or early?
I think it's appropriate. Appropriate.
Is
Do you understand?
properly late? Mhm.
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Pick up. Yes.
Okay. Appropriate. Appropriate. Okay, I see.
Appropriate.
Appropriate.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Appropriate time to go to work. Okay. And what age do people usually retire in Vietnam?
Uh, uh, with my notice, it is
In my opinion,
50. It's my with my notice,
knowledge.
uh, notice, is 5 years with a woman, and with the man uh, is 60 years old.
60 years old. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you think it's more important to make a lot of money or to enjoy your job? A lot of money or enjoy your job?
Can you repeat?
Do
I
you
don't understand.
Do you think it is more important to make a lot of money or enjoying your job?
Um,
Bạn nghĩ rằng là điều quan trọng là mình kiếm được nhiều tiền hay là mình tận hưởng cái công việc của mình?
uh, uh, I think if you find out the job you like, you like, uh, but but the job uh, has not earn money, less money, little money. You don't make sure your life. Mm. And you don't take care yourself and your family, but um, if you find your job weak, which job which job make you earn a lot of money. Um,
Okay.
mm,
Yeah. Mm.
uh,
Do you
although
want to earn a lot of money or enjoy your job?
hmm?
Do you like to earn a lot of money or enjoy your job?
mm, I think the job have to earn many money, a lot of money. I think so. I think it's make sure your life.
Okay. And do
And if you have a job um, with gì nhỉ? Uh, have a job, if you have the job you like uh, however the job earn a little money, you you can you cannot do anything.
mm,
I think so.
yes.
So I think first, the first, the first time you have to lose money,
Mm,
you earn money,
okay.
and and the pensions the pension is second.
Mhm. Okay. In my opinion, I think yes, the much more important if we earn a lot of money and we also enjoy your job. We find the happiness, find enjoy every minute, every moment when you work, uh, when you work with your job and get more money. Okay, we need to keep balance. All right, keep balance. Okay, find your job you like and to be the best person in your career and earn a lot of money. I think so. Eventually, if you have a lot of money but you don't feel happy with your job and you don't mm, enjoy every moment with your job, okay. If you get a lot of money, you don't feel happy, okay. And the final purpose of your life is happiness. And if you enjoy the journey, the whole journey when you get and achieve your goal in your life is money or your happiness, the feeling when you work is also true aspect, important aspect in your life. I think so. Ok, tức là em thấy là cái việc mà mình kiếm được tiền và cái việc mà mình tận hưởng cái cuộc sống của mình ạ, nó đều quan trọng và mình phải làm sao cân bằng được nó. Ok, tiền quan trọng thật nhưng mà mình phải cân bằng được nó, chứ không thể nào
Okay.
kiếm được tiền mà mình không cân bằng được. Ok,
Okay.
em với chị mới nói được có 2 phần mà đã hết sạch 30 phút rồi á. Ok, chết rồi.
Do you have lesson after finish my lesson?
Okay, I have a one student after you. Okay.
Uh,
Okay, now the next part I just, gosh.